One part where it's like horses don't stop, they keep going.
It's not Suck on the Dick on the Airplane.
No. It's the one chorus where it's like, where you start screaming, it's like,
Rub them digits, rub them digits. Is that it?
No. I don't know what song it is, but it's the end.
Alright,
I can't say.
Alright,
Horses don't
let's
stop.
alright, stand by.
Going, what?
Stand by so that
I think it's unfortunate that I'm like this dehydrated and sleep deprived, because like, normally I can handle my liquor much better.
It's a Bud Light.
Exactly!
Hey everyone, welcome to the Indieheads podcast. I'm your host, Matty, aka Rican IG. On this week's podcast, we have literally everybody. Everybody on Earth is in this podcast.
Anyone who matters.
Yo, this is important. Alright, we need to talk about this. So,
Okay, can we do?
I was listening to Psychopomp today. As I do. And I was like, wow.
This is like our
This album, I was walking through Chicago and I was like, wow, this album is fucking
I was listening to
as it
Funeral.
always does.
I was
Right?
listening to Funeral.
And I was like, okay, that's good. So I listen to Psychopomp all the time. Nothing, not a big deal, just a normal, greatest album of all time, easily the album of the year, bar none. So that happened. And I was like, alright, whatever, I'm just gonna go listen to Sleep Cycle and sit in front of Lake Michigan for 4 hours, then go learn about Pluto and how scientists suck. And how they're all anti-Pluto and anti-small people. Because this one little kid was like, hey guys, I like Pluto because he's small like me. And they're like, fuck you, kid. Fuck you, Pluto. And I'm not even paraphrasing.
Punched him in the face.
Exactly.
Okay, so we should probably...
Also, hold on. I learned that the universe is a punk-ass bitch. Okay. So I was looking at the universe expansion thing, and they were like... And it was like... So you expect the universe when the Big Bang happened, you expect the universe to go boom, it's like everything that happens all like that. Yo, it took like fucking 1 billion years for the first star to form. That's weak as shit!
That's the Big Bang.
That's weak as shit!
So we should probably introduce ourselves.
Anyways, I was listening to Psychopomp. Meanwhile, these two.
On the other side of the city.
Were you guys in the city at that point?
No, we were on the other side of the state.
You were on the other side of the lake.
We were still in
You
Wisconsin.
were on the other side of the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were sending waves across the lake.
The lake was Psychopomp blue. Like it actually was Psychopomp blue.
The hue of the waters.
Oh my god, it was
With the color of Psychopomp.
It was gorgeous. All the geese
But what
were
we
going
realized,
to see Miguel.
what we realized is that Psychopomp
we were wrong all
was
along.
the next funeral the whole
We were
time.
wrong. We thought it was
The meme we gave birth to.
The meme that
It was like, okay, no, here's what
we
it was
worked
like.
so hard.
It was like how Melisandre saw Stannis
Yes,
soar high.
That's exactly what it is.
And then it was Jon
It
Snow.
was Jon
So Psychopomp is
It was
Jon
Jon Snow the entire time.
R plus L equals Psychopomp.
Oh, hold on though. Have you heard about N plus L equals J? Yeah, I've heard about N plus L equals J.
Yeah, I've heard about N plus L equals J.
So, in case anyone's not familiar with the N plus L equals J theory, is that Ned, so it's not Lyanna and Rhaegar equals Jon, it's Ned and a lizard equals Jon. As there's a lot of evidence to support this, including the fact that Jurassic Park happens. And Jon Snow ambushes Ollie on his left flank and feasts on his flesh, which is a direct reference to Jurassic Park. And also, if you take the sound of Komodo dragons eating a deer carcass, and then you rewind it and slow it down, they're saying, Jon Snow, Lizard King, one of us.
That's why they delayed the season 7.
That's exactly why
They don't have the budget for all the lizards.
Because how often do you get domesticated Komodo dragons? Like
That's what
CGI
happened.
is tough.
That's what happened in the Shy, the Shadowlands.
That's exactly what happened. What? No! That's exactly what it is, though. That's too much.
Okay, let's do. Shut the fuck up, you're my please.
Did we talk about the fact that Psychopomp
Shut up!
No, we actually didn't get to the point yet.
No, because I have to do intros. Okay, you can get into it later.
We can take the other.
Yo, I didn't
intros
even get
and,
into
edit
fucking.
them in.
No, we don't need to.
Yeah, we got some of them.
We did.
We got the first.
We could.
How long did we get to?
We should probably still hit
We
each
got
other
20
up.
seconds.
All right. That's
Shout out
Matty.
and talk.
Yeah. Hey, Matty,
He's
we're
Recon
G.
EG.
Talk to us on G, Alex.
Not it.
You gonna do it? Huh?
No.
Huh?
All right. That's Josiah. Is Wilden. AJ. Radmir Tully. Jake Jamaican hopscotch. I forgot your username for a second.
It's okay.
That's that boy. And I'm Psycho Pump, and this is the Indieheads podcast.
So as you guys can't tell already, which Jeremiah's 10-minute long, whatever, I'm drunk in rant.
7.7 pop album. Let's go.
Oh wait, is it the Pitchfork reviews?
No, yeah,
Is
it
that
is.
Shura?
It's Shura. Yeah.
Okay, anyways.
That's about to be album of the fucking year.
All right, so-
sorry. Runner-up.
Runner-up, yeah. Everything's runner-up this year.
It really is, isn't it?
So if you guys can't tell, we're all in Chicago right now for Pitchfork.
Good.
How
That's
can
what
they
that's
tell
called.
from this white wall?
I don't know. I mean,
Chicago white.
yeah, it just in invisible ink right there. It just says Indieheads podcast Chicago.
Chicago.
It just
And you know, Tri-City, Jeremiah and I sang
We sang all
highlights.
of all of graduation while we were shopping for beer.
When we were shopping for beer, like we went up to the freezer and I just went, "High's my love." Tell everybody I'm back in town. It's Kanye West from here.
GoPro.
If I see Chance the Rapper on the street, I'm probably gonna punch him in the face.
Chill though. Hold on.
I'm gonna be like, "Oh, your album was mediocre."
No, but he's got a city doing front flips.
I don't care. I'll drop kick him.
Oh no!
You hear that, Chance? We're coming
No, I like color.
Chance the Rapper, we're coming for you, brother.
I'm coming. Chance the Rapper, I'm calling you out, brother. I challenge you to a super slam in the cage.
Hold on though. Do you think there's a correlation between the fact that what team took over the gym we took over a little while ago?
We still have it, red team.
Wait, I thought you said some like fucking.
No,
butter
it was
put in.
So I put my 800 hypno in that gym.
And then someone put out like 1,000 Butterfree.
Yeah, on the red team. They stocked it up. They stocked it up.
Yeah, go red
Also,
team.
when we went to go get beer too, we passed like 5 people playing Pokemon and they yelled at us and they were like, "What team are
They
you?"
were fucking
And we were like,
blue team
we were like,
motherfuckers.
"Red," and they were like, "We're gonna kill you." And I was like, they were
No,
like,
they probably even asked about Pokemon.
yeah. They were like, "What's good, blood?
Hey.
What's good, blood?"
That's a lot. That was. Anyways, yeah. So I caught a Dratini, and it came named as Psychopath.
I don't have a Dratini yet.
Let me show it to you.
A coughing got away from me today.
I feel like
One time I almost caught a Gyarados and then it ran away, and I was so sad.
At work today, a coughing showed up, and I was like, "I'm gonna add him to my Pokédex."
this feels like allowing Jeremiah.
Yo,
to
one
drink.
time I almost caught fucking Alex's mom, but then
Oh,
she
okay.
ran away.
Well, listen, I threw
Dang.
I threw one Pokeball at this coughing, and it immediately bolted.
This
And now-
podcast was a mistake.
Now my
Yeah.
Pokédex has.
No, we were doing so well the first time.
No.
That's always how it goes. Like, whenever we do really well, it just doesn't record.
This picture of the prostitute we brought to the fucking. we got this prostitute in the fucking place.
What is it?
It's a fucking jinx.
So if you can't Jeremiah is is a little bugatti off that goose right now.
Jeremiah has had 2 beers?
3 beers.
3 beers.
He's had 3 beers.
He's on that goose right now.
He's like the Bugatti, but
I'm on that Bugatti, I'm on that goose right now.
I feel like we're so terrible right now. It's
I know,
almost 2 in the morning.
I know.
It's almost 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about anything yet.
Pitchfork.
Yeah,
we should talk about Pitchfork.
Alright, because I'm hopping over to the couch.
Wait, no, it's
Yeah.
not even.
I'm gonna join the big kids.
It's not even the next
Close the
funeral. It's just like
window, 'cause
his funeral.
Jeremiah, you should lay down on the
I will lay down.
thing right there.
Right there. All right.
That's a better spot for Jero.
Let me look at this shot real quick and see. This is
Are you
perfect.
editing like the interlude parts?
I don't know.
Except the thing is,
see what I do
speaking
with
of
the footage.
interludes. Okay, can we talk about this for a second?
Psychopomp?
What album this year had the best interludes?
Psycho.
Hold on. Psychopomp.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about this.
Wildflower.
For a second. But like, yeah, but
Wildflower
no.
doesn't have interludes. Like every song matters.
Every time,
Okay.
see, everything is like, see, Wildflower's like one long interlude.
Okay, I'm trying.
But like in
I'm
a
trying to
good
think what
way.
else have interludes this year.
But so like, okay, so Psychopomp. There's 2 interludes. Psychopomp
Essential.
and Moon in the Bath. So Psychopomp is like, it's got a cool like chord progression, and then you got her mom come in like last second. She's like, "Kichana, kichana." And she's
Don't
like, don't
worry
cry
about it.
for
Stop
me.
crying.
Because I love you.
Ah!
And Jane fucking come. And you're like, no, please.
I want to talk about right now how Jane Come is the music video of the year. You know what I realized today? Famous is not a music video. Like, the idea of the Famous video is cool. The shot at the end is cool, but like as a piece of art it's cool, but as a music video it fucking sucks.
Yeah, because it doesn't have fucking the Michelle and Witch Hat.
The video itself is bad. Like, the payoff that you get in like, if that was a single artwork, that would be the greatest of all time. Like, of all, like the shot at the end of the video is.
See, the build-up though, that's why it makes it so good, because you're like, what the fuck's going on?
No, it's so bad. It's like a fucking.
Did you watch it live though? If you watched it live, I watched it live.
I watched fucking
Here's the problem with the
Season
Famous
3
video,
live.
is that Famous does not lead into heft. That's the big problem. That's the big problem.
Jesus Christ.
Because for as much as we all love feedback, feedback bangs. As much
feedback got ruined though, that's the thing. All feedback is fantastic.
I have not listened to
I only
Life
have
of
the
Pablo
old shit.
once.
I only have the old
I have
shit.
only ever listened to old Life of
Yes,
Pablo.
I still don't have the Big Mensa or Sia wolves. I don't have like the
You're
true
probably blocking
wolves.
the shot right now.
Yeah,
What?
no, you definitely are.
Blocking or filling?
Ooh, no boy. Anyways, so we were like, okay, so you get Psychopomp. Psychopomp is like a nice interlude between the fucking 4 pop songs that fuck you up at the beginning, and then just the fucking just slam me against the wall of the last half of Psychopomp. And you're like, okay, you get through Jane Come and Heft, and you're like, it
can't
gotta
get
be
any
done.
worse.
It's gotta be done. And you get this really ambient, like almost like kind of War on Drugs X-esque kind of, but like more blue.
Like Red Eyes.
Because it's all like blue, you know, because the album's blue. And then you're like, damn, dude. And then it fucking goes. You hear this tape hiss. You hear it like a minute in, you hear a tape hiss, and you're like, oh no, like
It's coming.
And you're like, and she's like, I love a man in uniform, and you're like, yep, it's done. It's done. Woo!
You guys can't tell, Jeremiah is very drunk
And
right
that's
now.
the thing is.
We good?
By night.
Yeah.
Okay, so Josiah's camera, it cut out again, so we're just using Alex's phone right now, so sorry for the noticeable dip in quality, or increase maybe, because the frame rate's probably going to be a bit higher.
Yeah.
So yeah.
At any rate, we are struggling to record this podcast.
Yes.
And we're doing it all for you.
All for the viewers. But actually, before we get to Pitchfork, I actually had something related to Psychopomp. So I told you guys, like, 2 weeks ago, I brought in a Japanese breakfast song. They brought it back because they didn't like it enough, but they liked enough to bring it back. We're gonna get sued by Drake again. Stop it. We're gonna get sued by Drake again. Don't do that. Okay. Anyways, so we brought it back again, you know, because it's a bring back, and then they were like, no, we're not gonna pass it. I think it was like a resounding like 6 and 7 out of 10s throughout the board, even like a couple 5s. Maybe.
What song was it?
I think it was The Woman That Loves You.
See, you can't say no to that one. I don't know. Well, the thing.
I'm gonna bring Everyone Wants to Love You next week.
If
Yeah,
you
you
brought
gotta
in,
do
if you
Everybody
brought
Wants
in,
to Love
okay,
If you brought in the entire album.
if you brought in the first 2 songs, you can't say no because the way those 2
The
transitions.
thing is, though, you have to remember my college station, AJ.
They're trash.
Again,
trash.
if the production isn't clean, it's not gonna pass.
That's part of the appeal, though. I was listening to that shit today.
Because I love
and,
that,
like,
but it's
and
like
you
it doesn't
turn
fit.
it up a little bit.
It doesn't fit.
Turn it
all
up a little
radio.
bit, and then it starts just fucking shattering in your ears. You start to hear it. You start to hear it split. You start to hear the mixing split, and like it's just like, tss, and her voice is like, tss, and you're just like,
Something
Fuck me up.
completely unrelated, but you know what I realized today? I think that the first 2 opening chords of Crown of Love are the same as "See You Again" by Charlie Puth from Furious 7.
it's like how
Crown of Love came
It's like
on, I
a
was like,
box.
It's been. They say it's been, and I was like, "Uh-oh."
without
It's like-
you, my friend.
It's like how clocks and Chicago
Yeah.
have the same chord progression. But granted, those are both like the best song ever,
Well,
so it's not
in
a
the
big
Aeroplane
deal.
Over the Sea and Earth Angel have the same chord progression.
Well,
Do
see,
they
the
really?
thing is that one of
Yeah.
those songs is from like a shitty album. So.
All right, you're
Wait,
fired.
no, which is it? Dude, no, dude. I
Whoa,
think
the suspense! Which one is it?
no, it's
Is
in the
there
airplane.
what?
He doesn't know
What album is Earth Angel from
I don't know.
I don't know what that is. No,
I don't know where that song
no.
is by.
Jeremiah, for the longest time when we started this podcast, Jeremiah had never listened to "In the Airplane Over the Sea."
For the record, I've listened to it.
You have listened to it now.
I run
but
to
whenever-
I run to Holland 1945 sometimes.
Okay, but whenever you finally listen to it, we asked you, "Hey, what'd you think of it?" He's like, "I don't want to talk about it."
Fuck
And we're like,
you guys.
"Why don't you want to
were
talk about
rude
it?"
to me about it, and I was like,
Because
my
we just
feelings
asked you
were
what you
hurt.
thought about it, and then you
My
got all
feelings were
defensive.
hurt. It was like
I don't think
3
I've listened.
a.m.
I don't think I've listened to an album in 3 years. I don't think I've
It's-
listened.
That was
it's
one.
been like-
In
it's
fact,
been some-
I
it's
listened to
been a
like
bit.
it was one of the few nights I listened to Loveless because I don't usually listen to Loveless, but I listened to Loveless that night, and I was like, nice.
Nice.
I only listen to Loveless when it snows.
I don't really
A lot.
See, Loveless for me, I feel like Loveless isn't really. See, I feel like Loveless had the appeal for like kids who grew up for Loveless with Loveless. Because for me, my Loveless was really Hurry Up We're Dreaming. Because the stories I hear about Loveless is the kids just being like, I'm so angsty. And they listen to like, yeah, Loveless, yeah. But see, for me, it was just like, I just want to go to space. I'm like, so that's what I did. So I would like, so at night, I would like get in my bed and I would just like put in like, I would listen to Hurry Up or Dream while falling asleep. I would just like, I would just spaz out. I would be like, whoa. And that was my Loveless. Was Hurry Up or Dreaming, right?
Good album.
Which is like one of the best albums of the decade. Bar none.
It's like top 10.
For me, it's
of
top
the
5.
decade,
I think, but I don't know because Psychopomp is like top 1.
See, but
like TBA.
Okay. Do you legitimately believe that Psychopomp is the greatest album of all time? Like,
I
I need to
mean,
know.
I think a lot of albums are the greatest albums.
yeah, there are a lot of best albums of all time, but like Psychopomp's one of them.
See, I can't really see. I was gonna judge you for that. But
Like,
I was-
okay,
I was
best
gonna judge you.
best albums of all time. Psychopomp, Funeral, Born to
Steve
Run,
McQueen by
Steve
Prefab
McQueen by
Sprout.
Prefab Sprout,
Dark
Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys.
Pet Sounds. Dark
Pet
Fantasy.
Sounds is okay.
I gotta say Dark.
I get in trouble with my friends all the time because like all I do is just like tell them all the time that just like Pet Sounds is the best.
Graceland.
Like
Ooh.
Graceland. We'll be drunk and I'll put on Pet Sounds at like 4 a.m. and I'll be like, "This is the greatest album of all time." And then like the next day,
Everybody's gonna hurt me. I swear to God.
the next day I'll be like, "Holy shit,
I'm kind
guys!"
of worried he'll break the.
I'll be like, "What's?" They'll be like, "Hey,
Yeah,
AJ."
all right. You should move back to the couch.
They'll be like, "Hey, AJ, what's the best album of all time?" And I'm like, "Probably like Funeral
What's going
or
on?
Born to Run." They'll
What's
be like,
going
"Well,
on?
last night you said it was
What's
Pet
going
Sounds.
on?
You always say it's
Alright.
Pet Sounds." I'm like, "Okay, but Pet Sounds is the best album of all time, but so is Funeral."
See,
But,
I
hold
can't
on,
really
hold
judge
on,
you guys
hold
for saying
on.
Psychopomp's the best
But-
song of all time when I think Team Once or Redeemer's the
See,
best.
there it
song of all
goes.
time.
Okay,
See,
you
hold
know,
on,
you know
hold
what the
on,
best
hold on.
album is of all
Is
time
hold on. It's what's going on, and then also.
Okay.
You know what is though?
Okay,
Because-
yeah. but
Okay, can
like-
we talk about?
It's
hold on,
Twin
stop.
Fantasy.
Well, no, it's actually
Stop,
Loveless,
stop,
which you
stop,
trashed earlier.
Stop. I did
I
not
don't think he
trash
trashed it.
Loveless.
He just said it wasn't.
First
for
of
him.
all, the best album of the '90s is fucking Crooked Rain, Crooked Rain. Third of all, the best album of the '90s is fucking Nomadic.
If she says Pavement is not the best band in the '90s,
Then, like, what is
she's
she
not
doing?
for you. She's
Right,
not for you.
exactly.
Like
She's too young for you.
Exactly.
First date material.
You know-
like literally, you sit down.
you know
First
who
date
else-
material.
you know who else
you hit her
likes
with what's the
Pavement?
best band of the '90s.
Sarah.
And if she
Sarah
doesn't
really
say
likes
Funeral,
Pavement.
or no, if she doesn't say Pavement,
Yeah.
If she doesn't.
you hit.
Like I'm at my
Nice.
school and I was like giving people Pavement and they're like I played them Unfair and they're like, wow, this sounds like Weezer. And I was like,
I want to tell you guys a
you know
story.
what? That's a start because they came out before Weezer and we're gonna like work with it. And they're like, wow, you're right, Pavement's great. And I was like, I fucking did it.
I got a fun Pavement story.
Boom! So now
me-
I'm gonna play them all Zurich is Stained because I'm gonna. Dude, Zurich is Stained. Okay. So like obviously Gold Sounds.
He just goes off.
One More Died and like all those ones are like they're like you don't really talk about them because it's like okay, what's your favorite Pavement song? Oh right, yes, Gold
Can we talk about it? Can we all
Sounds,
go around the
Weezer
room
all
and pick
the
our
time.
favorite favorites?
But like here's the
I have a
thing.
story I'd
Here's the
rather
thing.
tell.
Like
Okay.
I'm gonna get Zurich is fucking Stained just like tattooed all over my fucking
All over my
body.
body.
Just that fucking phrase. Cause like, what does that mean? like,
Boys dying.
it means everything.
This is the Jeremiah show right
Is
now.
it?
I got.
It has been for like 30 minutes.
I have a fun story about Pavement.
Alright, let's hear your fun.
I also
hold
have
on
a story
though.
about
Hold
Pavement.
on though.
I'll go back to that.
Hold on though. Alright, so talk
Hold
about
on,
your-
though.
talk about your
Me and my
favorite.
friend were at the bar one time, and we met these two girls who were, or like we saw these two girls when we were waiting in line to get into the bar, who were banging, absolutely banging. One of them was banging, and one of them was like, okay.
Yes.
And so we were
see.
just like staring at them across the bar for like 45 minutes, and my friend was like, dude, that girl's very, very hot. And I was like, yeah, I know. And then just, like, I somehow ended up talking to her, and he was just like, what are you doing right now? And we ended up going back to their apartment, and we were there till like 4 a.m. And then I was talking to the much more attractive girl who just decided to go to bed at like 4 a.m. And then he was talking to the less attractive girl who was into it, ready to give the suck. And so the girl I was talking to went to bed and just like left me in the living room with them, who were like cuddled up on a couch. So I'm sitting on a chair. I'm like sitting on a chair in the kitchen, and they're like on the couch watching something on cable, and I just start singing fucking I need to sleep. It's like 4 a.m. and I just start going, I need
you
to
told us
sleep.
about this in the chat.
I need, and they're like, what are you doing? And I was like, Pavement is the best band of the 90s, you guys.
Which is exactly
and they just
right.
kicked us. They kicked both of us out.
And they bang.
Pass Matty.
No, they kicked both of us out because I spammed Pavement out.
Pass Matty that sweet fish.
Okay, no, my mom's gonna get mad. Okay, just kidding. All right, so actually no, pass it to you because I have my payment story.
Well, I just had the blunt.
Okay, okay.
All right,
Well, I have
wait.
my payment
All
story.
right,
Why
Jake, do you want it?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay, I have my payment story. It's not as entertaining as AJ's. My payment story is just a humble brag. So I was hanging out with my ex-girlfriend, well, my girlfriend at the time. We were at a friend's house. It was kind of boring. We kind of wouldn't do anything because it's like we have our friends around. Like I don't want to do PDA with them. It's like kind of uncomfortable. And then we went to our car. Like after we got done there, we just made out to like I think it was Crooked Rain. Like, we pushed out of it.
This brings up an
That's
excellent
fucking
topic, which we
blasphemy.
should transition to next.
Okay, but also I want to say my favorite payment song is "Stop Breathing."
It's a good
Stop
one.
breathing.
All right.
Dad,
Like
baby,
Silence
blue.
Kid might be my number one.
Yo, hold on.
Okay.
Stop for a second.
Silence
Stop for a
Kid.
second. Elevate me later.
True.
The topic I wanted to bring up, unless no
True.
one else had anything, is like, what's the weirdest song you've ever smang to,
Ooh, I got a
or
lot
like
of
best
those.
song? Because I think I can top everyone.
I'm looking at my playlist because I know.
Let me stop. Don't even act.
I can top like I
I
think
know,
literally.
You guys go first.
I can top literally
Well,
anybody.
there was one time when Devil in a New Dress came on afterwards, and I
That's
was
good.
like, please fucking murder me. Because I didn't really want to be there, and I felt really bad about it. And then, like, that song came on, she was like, yeah, I love this song. And I was like, please, I put this in the playlist. Why did I know? And I was just, like, crying to myself.
Okay, well, I lost my virginity while She Wants Sex by Lil B is playing.
Yo, I lost my virginity in the fucking woods.
I don't remember what it was, but it was like some shitty alt rock. I know that. That's where I lost my virginity.
Two best albums
I
in the
lost,
entire
I lost
world.
my virginity to the sound of the fucking world turning.
Two best albums in the world to have sex to are Merriweather
Oh.
Post Pavilion and
Yeah,
Malibu
yeah.
by
Stop.
Anderson
Oh,
Paak.
yeah,
That's
what
wait,
we were
Channel
listening to.
Orange. Oh no, you think it's overrated.
I think Channel Orange is just a great album to have sex to. I don't think it's a classic.
No,
though.
okay.
No, Channel Orange
First of all,
wears me
you're
out.
wrong. Second of all, I love you, but you're wrong.
Mhm.
Third of all, In Color is.
Oh, Postcoital Bliss.
Oh my god, that's
All right.
exactly what.
Okay,
it
but
is.
Channel Orange is actually super weird because it's got like
Well, there's that
it's
one-
got
there's
like
that one
fuck me
dude
up
that-
songs.
Yeah.
And you're
Right.
like.
There's that one dude on Pyramids. There's one dude on Hip Hop Heads who said that he conceived his daughter at Pyramids.
If you
Yeah. Okay. No.
The thing about-
that's the
I
issue.
always
We were
think
listening
about
to
that.
it and like having a great time.
Where's
And
the
then Sierra
pig?
Leone comes on. It's kind of weird. And then like then you get to
Sierra?
Pyramids and it's just like I
can't do it.
Yeah.
The thing about In Color is if you time it right, you can nut right before Good Times comes on, and like that's just ideal.
Yeah.
That's because that's like roughly.
No, I actually faked it. I faked it during
Because
round
you just want to.
places.
Because that's like roughly 35
I
minutes.
knew I wasn't gonna come, and I was like,
That's like 35 minutes. So if you time it
I
good,
don't want to.
if you time it good, you can nut, and then it just goes. I know there's gonna be good, but
You
you
start
start
laughing.
good
You
time.
start
Good
laughing.
time. Yeah, and you're just like, this is perfect. This is life.
Hold on. Okay, with my ex-girlfriend, we made a sex post, and I actually named it after a Jeremiah quote, where he was drunk in the chat one day. He was talking about Errol Pink, and he said,
sex log off the. Yeah, because sexual athletics. Can we talk? Hold on. Songs of the year 2014. Let's talk about it for a second.
Okay.
Alright, so we all know that obviously "Coffee" by Sylvan
Dogs,
Esso
dogs,
was the fucking
dogs,
jam.
dogs.
But we're talking about the low key.
dogs.
But the low key song of the year for 2014, "Sexual Athletics" by Ariel Pink. Because you
Okay.
start out, you're like, "Let's do the walk."
Actually, no, it's
All right, wait. I'm gonna counter
I'm
and
a
say
sexual
that
athlete.
none of
And
you
you're like,
have
okay,
listened to
shut up,
Rhythm by
not right
Royal
now.
Birds
I'm
and
not
Peace
done yet.
Drums.
I'm not done yet. And so you're listening to Sexual Athletics, and it's like, "Let's do the walk. I'm a sexual athlete. Eat raw meat. Some like it bittersweet." Sexual Olympics. Yeah.
What's the one really bad song? on Pom Pom?
Then halfway through,
Pom Pom?
every song in Pom Pom is a really bad song, but it's
No,
actually
there's
the
one
best
that's just
song
like
of the
awful.
year. Yeah, it's all of them.
Just read me the track list from Pom Pom.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me recite it from the top of my head.
Go.
I know
Let's
this
see,
shit.
is it
Fucking
it's
Plastic
not
Raincoats are the
Raincoats,
big.
but
That's the
like-
fucking greatest.
Which
song.
one?
White Shadows.
Oh, White Shadows is great.
Shadows.
Four
Wait.
Shadows, Lipstick, Not Enough Violence, Put Your Number.
White
Right
Shadows
Down.
is by Coldplay.
New Beach a
That's
Go-Go?
the best song. New Beach
No,
a Go-Go
I
is
like
the
New
jam.
Beach a
Goth,
Go-Go.
Goth,
Goth
Bomb.
Bomb?
Nope.
Not Dinosaur Cameras, that's a great song.
Dinosaur Cameras is great.
Negative
Negative
Ed.
Ed is great.
Jello?
Sexual
Is it
Athletics, Jello. Wait,
Picture
that's
Me
like.
Gone?
Then
Which
it's
one?
Picture Me Gone's great, and then fucking Exile on Frog Street, and then fucking
Days and
and Daydreams is the song of the
Let
year.
me just see the track.
Yeah, look at the track list. You can figure this one out.
Oh,
No, anyways,
we stopped.
actually, I think the
Anyway,
weirdest
so
song-
halfway
I didn't
through,
peek at this.
That's the
oh
weirdest
well,
song
then there's
we've
of
had
course
sex to.
like
Clarence Clarity,
Once I'm
Bucktooth,
ready to put your
Partial-
not enough violence is
Bucktooth
actually the best
Partial
song.
Smashers.
Stop,
is
I'm
my
not
second.
done.
That's actually perfect.
Halfway through Sexual
Except
Athletics,
it's
he
about
goes
incest,
all
though.
sad. Yo, can we talk about?
Oh, it's Jello. It's Jello.
Can we talk about the
That's
red?
what I thought.
Can we talk
Yeah,
about the
we
Red
don't.
Nose Day Game of Thrones thing with Coldplay?
From like 2013.
Yeah, because
14.
because the one song it was Close to Home, right? This is one Jamie sings. It's the first song ever in Coldplay's career about incest. The first love song. And it's like close
I don't think it is.
to home.
I think there's incest in Coldplay's
Oh,
discography
no.
already.
No.
I think
Yeah,
people.
Chris Martin definitely looks like the product of incest. Too far.
I really like Coldplay, dude.
Do we want to talk about
Should we talk about
Milo
the Killers?
Zolato? Underrated as
Oh, you know
Fuck.
what song? Hurts Like Heaven. I heard that song at the fucking burger place the other day, and I was like, and I'm fucked up for good. And that was it.
Milo
I was just like,
Zolato is
I can't think about eating this burger anymore. Cause he's like,
intensive. The thing about Coldplay is
Charlie
like,
Oh,
Brown.
yeah, I'll take the camera.
I was totally right. We were
What,
never
Charlie
gonna
Brown?
talk about Pitchfork.
Shit. Alright, do you want to talk
We'll
about
do-
Pitchfork? Let's talk about Pitchfork.
Okay.
MIGUL,
You forgot they go.
which spells
Miguel.
Brian Wilson playing Pet Sounds in its entirety. What? No.
I don't know how that's gonna go, honestly. That's the biggest question mark for me. Like, is it gonna perform well in a?
It doesn't
in a
matter.
festival
Here's the thing,
sound?
though. I mean, Will has said that his voice is like shot.
You experienced it.
I just think it's gonna be really bad in the
It's
festival.
like, no,
There's
but
a-
you
here's the
have
thing,
to.
probably- here's the
It's
thing, here's the
Brian
thing.
Wilson
I've already,
performing
I've already
Pet
started
Sounds.
bragging to people about it.
Okay,
No, here's
so
the thing.
the thing
Bragging
is,
to people
Brian
for
Wilson is
6
fucking
months.
delusional.
Yeah,
right
he
now.
probably won't be that good.
I don't think he's gonna be good. at
No,
all.
Will saw him
Actually,
live and he
stop.
said his voice was shot.
Stop. Actually, hold on though.
But Will
Actually,
saw him in like
stop,
an
stop,
opera hall.
stop.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't
Stop.
think he's gonna translate.
I was on
to a
Twitter
festival
late
set
at night
all.
at 2 a.m. and on the side it said Brian Wilson and I freaked the fuck out because I was like, please, for the love of God, don't tell me this man is dead. So I clicked on it, and of course it was all just like positive reviews for his concert. So essentially Twitter was like, hey, Brian Wilson puts on good shows, he's not dead. So that's good.
I think Brian Wilson's like really healthy right now because I read like a Rolling Stone like piece on him. 'cause
Yo,
I read
speaking
that.
of Rolling
It's good.
Stone, I read an article about James Franco. James Franco's fucking hard as shit.
James Franco is the god.
He's the man.
But yeah, Brian Wilson's the biggest question mark for me.
Where
I guess-
but it's like
I
you
guess-
have to because it's
Yeah,
Pet
yeah.
Sounds.
You need.
If
need
it
to
doesn't,
watch
okay,
it,
here's the thing.
like-
If it doesn't fuck me up on every level, I'm immediately buying a ticket for like when he does the Pet Sounds tour in Detroit because I think it'll be better in like a proper.
Because
theater
I might go
setting.
see him in St. Charles
Yeah.
because it's like it's like if he isn't good in the festival, I'm like, well, I gotta see it one more time.
Like I don't think he's gonna be
One
good.
more time.
I guess at the festival.
I guess the thing is, like, the issue with it is he's playing at the exact same time as Anderson .Paak.
Yeah, which is
And
a
it's just
fucking
like
bummer.
Anderson .Paak is definitely gonna put on like a fucking incredible.
But the thing
like,
is though, this is the last time
set.
Brian Wilson's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
perform Pet
I'm
Sounds.
not gonna
can't-
go
I
see
can't-
Anderson
yeah, I can't
.Paak.
see
Like
it.
I have to go see.
Anderson
Brian
.Paak, dude,
Wilson
Anderson
perform
.Paak is
Pet Sounds.
living right now. He's at the top of his game.
Yeah.
It's like,
Anderson
you know,
.Paak, okay.
Next time you're gonna see him, though, is in an arena.
I got a hot take I was
So
gonna
keep
tweet,
that
but I'll
in
just
mind.
drop it here instead. Anderson .Paak's easily most exciting thing happening in hip
Oh
hop
god!
right
Oh
now.
my god! Of
Easily.
course, yes.
Easily.
I mean, yeah.
took
but
over.
that-
Took over for Death.
I mean, it
Grips.
was shortly after
As
Psycho
most
Palm
exciting-
came out.
Yup.
Because Malibu for a long time was my album of the year, and I was like, man, dude, is it Psycho Palm or is it Malibu? And then Radiohead came out, and I was like, oh, of course it's Radiohead. And I was like,
No,
it's
it's
obviously
Psycho
Psycho Palm.
That took
But,
me till
you know,
after
Malibu-
Goodness.
Yeah,
and
I
I
mean-
was like, oh, it's Psycho
Oh, yeah,
Palm.
Psycho Palm. Because like Psycho Palm's it's the underdog, you know. It's not the album you think is gonna be the one. It's not the one. It's like you're like, no, this album's not the one. Like, oh, I'm sure it's the one. It's like that one girl. It's like who's
Like, what's a good TV show? That's
Ned's
like...
Declassified School Survival Guide.
Yes!
Great show.
So here's the thing,
Great show.
like every other album this year is Susie
Psychopath is the
Crabgrass.
tall girl.
And yeah, no. Every other album is Susie Crabgrass.
Greggy kisses
and
her
then
in the fireworks.
what's the main
I
girl?
don't remember.
Mose,
Mose, yeah.
Mose.
Psychopomp is Mose. It's
And
been
it
there the
doesn't
whole
spin the
time.
bottle.
It's been there the whole time. You've loved it the whole time, but you've never realized that you loved it in that way until the very
And you
until
kiss it.
until
And you
it's
kiss
too
it
late.
and
But it's not
fireworks.
too late because you go and you tell
because
like,
it's
you
only
are
middle
the,
school.
You're the one.
Yes.
You're the one. Psychopomp is Mose. Every other album this year is Susie Crabgrass.
But yeah, Malibu is definitely a Susie Crabgrass album because that album is fucking.
Okay, who's the like? Okay,
Alright,
I was
okay,
surprised
alright,
for
but here's the
Josiah.
thing.
Josiah
Like,
from
Radiohead
Pitchfork
also
is-
was like kind of an underdog. Because, like, everyone was like.
Yeah. Okay. here's the thing.
People were not anticipating it to be as good
Are you
as
blocking the
it.
camera with your fingers?
Nah.
Alex's lips.
I realized.
Alright, people
really
were
good.
not anticipating Radiohead to be as good as it was.
Well,
Here's
I
the thing
like
I think
one of
about
their
He's
Radiohead.
more cautious about Radiohead.
This is
I
what I
still-
think about Radiohead. We just took a Moonshaped Pool for granted. Like we were like
We
a
did.
Radiohead album. Everyone's gonna buy it. Everyone's gonna listen
be
to
real
it.
honest with
Everyone's
you
gonna
guys.
enjoy it.
I mean, I've still only listened to the album like 5 times because it's just so good. I don't want to like ruin it like that.
Recently, it finally like really clicked with me. Like, oh, I get it now. This is
Yeah.
great. It's top 10 a lot.
Well, that's
Here's
how
the thing.
Radiohead albums work.
Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, whatever.
Oh, I forgot there's a song. No, that's a
No,
good
Tinker, Taylor,
song.
Soldier, Sailor, Richmond,
With
Poor
Bowman.
Man.
Yo, but
Iron
you know what
Man,
song-
You know
Buddy.
the best
You know
of
what's-
Moonshaped Pool is? It's present tense.
You know what
Yes,
song is?
yes, it is.
You know what
yes,
song
it
is?
is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what song is Loki's song of the year though? F U L
Stop.
space S T. Oh, Psychopomp! What?
Have the camera come back.
What? Oh, I do have the camera. Shit.
Alright, we're back in control.
Okay, you know what? Okay.
We're back in
To some
control.
extent, you guys, like, everyone seems to think that, like, our love for Psychopomp is a meme. Which, I mean, like, you know,
a meme, but it's real.
but the thing is, it is real.
Someone
I
on
mean-
Twitter today was like, "Yeah, but Psychopomp's good." And I was like, "What does that mean?"
Okay, at least I'm not wrong.
Yeah. I was like, "Psychopomp's the next female," and they were like, "Yeah, but Psychopomp's actually good." And I was like, "How many levels of irony do you have?"
That's the dude. That's the weave dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Who
I
wants
know
it?
it is, dude.
AJ, you haven't had it.
Oh, yeah. Actually, no, before. Actually, I want to give AJ a present, which, have you seen
Oh,
this?
it's yeah, the Chewbacca chalice.
AJ, thing is, I don't have any use for this Chewbacca mug, and I want to give it to you.
See, here's the thing.
You gotta wait, no, stop this transaction. You gotta be.
So, I go and walk into Jeremiah's, where he's hanging out right now. What you watching, Jeremiah?
Watching a video of a compilation of crocodile sounds. And of threads that connect.
Welcome back to the Indieheads podcast. More technical shit. These are Jeremiah's toes, in case you really wanted to
fog
see
in the
them.
air, beetles are like balls of dung.
This is
Through the forbidden
this
voices,
is,
voices of
right
sex
foot.
and lust.
This is left foot.
Veils, voices.
He's reading Walt Whitman.
Veil.
He's
Oh, shit.
totally drunk.
Where's the veil?
Then I removed the veil.
Where's the fucking
That's AJ drinking out of the chalice that was bequeathed to him by Matthew.
AJ, pour your drink into the Chewbacca mug.
And I think you'd probably do a better job of finding it than I would. Just look through the next few. It's like in the next like.
Now hand it back to me.
It's in the next few
No.
combos.
Are you ready?
I mean, these are
No, that's-
so, like when he says 25.
Oh my god! Pour it all over
The
him.
mug is now
It's
yours.
all-
Okay,
it's
that
like-
was cool.
Alright.
It stands out because it's obviously like one of the
So
best.
Jeremiah,
movies of
so
all
if you
time.
guys, okay, camera.
Jeremiah, stop reading Leaves of
Camera
Grass.
me real quick.
Leaves of
Jeremiah has
Grass
been wasted this
is
entire time we've done this
an
podcast.
incredibly important.
Right now he's reading
book
Walter
in-
Whitman poetry right now.
I guess his name really is Walter Whitman, but it is Walt Whitman.
Have you read
is-
Walden?
I actually have not read Walden.
You need to read
I do
Walden.
need to read Walden. That's a good point. Yeah, I'm not really up to. This is like really. I'm
Walden's
I'm
the
gonna be
best
honest with
because it's sassy Walt Whitman, where he's like, "I'm in the woods and I don't care."
you. Walden's Thoreau.
Oh, Walden is Thoreau. Fuck, that's right.
Yeah. Well, good. Well, see, the thing is, I'm not really super like up to. I've never been super interested in the 1800s American literature, but I realized that like
The only American
out of
literature.
all the poetry I like is like Whitman.
The
It's
only-
the same thing with Bowie and Prince.
The only American literature that matters is Ernest Hemingway.
I agree, but also Fitzgerald. No, Fitzgerald is
Fitzgerald's fine, but
Okay.
we could all live without Fitzgerald.
No, This Side of Paradise. I quote
Okay,
that
here's the
shit
thing. This Side of
all the
Paradise
goddamn
is
time.
Fitzgerald's
YouTube
best book
Okay.
by far.
Oh my god, I love
Like,
that book.
beats the shit
All
out
right.
of the Great Gatsby.
But Great Gatsby also fucks me up. Because
Okay.
Great Gatsby is like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, but in like
I read Great Gatsby in a day, and I was like,
red
that's
form.
it?
Okay, but
Yo, hold on.
Steinbeck.
Gatsby leaves in the green light.
Alright,
Steinbeck.
You know, orgastic fusion that year
I don't
by year
care.
recedes before
I don't
us.
care.
It'll lose us then, but
Oh,
that's
this
no
is
matter.
full, brother.
Tomorrow will run faster, each other runs wider until one fine morning, and so we beat on.
You know what's the
Boats
fucking
against the
book?
current,
East
borne
of
back
Eden.
ceaselessly. in
East
the
of
past.
Eden.
Grapes of Wrath.
You're
Is
right.
the fucking
You're
book.
right, except for the fact that it's not because Don Quixote exists.
Oh, also Essential American Literature Kerouac, in my opinion.
And also, Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man is the greatest novel.
James
ever written.
Joyce is not American.
He's American.
Irish.
but
You know what the
fucking-
greatest novel of all time is?
Don
Slime
Quixote.
Season 3.
You're God.
No, I was gonna say, I mean, Catcher in the Rye is a book that, like, whenever I first read it, I didn't appreciate, but, like, over
Catcher
time,
in
I've
the
been
Rye
like,
is the book.
Oh,
that-
yo,
over time,
high-key book of all time.
opposite.
To Kill a Mockingbird. I've read that book
see, I mean,
probably
even
18
then-
times.
I read it in high
You know
school.
what's
and it
high
wasn't-
key the novel of all time though? Fucking
East
that
of
Star Wars book you just read.
Oh
I was
wait,
thinking about it
I
on
read
Twitter.
Aftermath Life Tip by Charlie
Okay,
Wendy.
alright.
Very good book. Here's the thing: he writes in present tense. He put lots of transgender characters in Star Wars, which people people go on Amazon and give it like 1-star reviews because they're like, "Oh, there are transgender characters in this book, and it's Star Wars." And he writes
I'm transphobic.
he writes G pronouns in a Star Wars book, and I don't like that.
What's that?
It's a good fucking book, like pronouns with the Z. So like gender fluid or whatever.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
In
I was
Star
wondering how
Wars.
people
Android
did
and
that.
In Star Wars.
If there's any, like, series that, like, of course there'd be transgender characters, it'd be Star Wars. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, it's fucking Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
it's
But,
fucking
hold on.
space, bro. That shit's crazy, man.
Books I
I
read.
thought you were asking for the
Books I've books I've read.
Okay.
I'm paying
Okay,
him.
Not
we're done.
American, but Siddhartha.
He talks.
Siddhartha.
Wait,
But he talks about
Jeremiah.
you gotta read
Surprisingly,
Siddhartha.
in our discussion, which Jeremiah did not mention once Don Quixote or whatever.
I said it like 4 times.
Oh shit. Okay.
Quick,
I read the
I
Hobbit.
can't believe you said Don Quixote.
Which
Quixote? Say.
I read
Let's
the
stop, hold
Hobbit.
on, stop,
I read
stop.
I read
Okay,
the Hobbit
Hobbit's
at
great.
Christmas
The Hobbit
every
is
single
great.
year.
Yeah, you
Even
can
the
read
past-
Hobbit in a day.
for the past
and
16 years
enjoy
of
you
my
really
life.
think-
enjoy it. But okay, Don Quixote.
You're like dripping, and I don't know. I'm worried there's
I'm
like a
dripping
crack.
on the baby, how you love
Also,
that.
we have a lot of cleaning to do in this apartment.
I'm
Here's the
dripping
thing.
on the baby,
Here's the
how
thing.
you
Here's the
love
thing.
that.
Don Quixote is the best novel of all time because A, it's fucking hilarious, and B, that shit'll fuck your life up. 'Cause
Yes,
you're just
but-
like sitting there, and you're like, you see Don Quixote and Sancho, and you're like, oh my
How
God.
long?
I
is
actually
Don
don't
Quixote?
It's like-
disagree.
it's
It's too long.
It's like 1,000 pictures.
No,
Too long.
Not at
Best
all.
novel of all time is The Stranger because you get the same feelings, but it's like
No,
150
Stranger.
No,
By,
no.
Albert
You have to
Camus.
understand that
Oh.
no. It's completely different because Don Quixote is not like an oppressing novel.
The Stranger is the
Even though
most
this
nihilistic
is
album
not a
of all
spoiler.
time.
This is not a spoiler. It's
You can't
not a
spoil
spoiler.
Don Quixote.
Don Quixote dies at the end.
Yeah.
It's like he just dies. Like that happens because that's how the book has to end. But but the thing is, Cervantes is just like, yeah, and he died. That's not a big deal. He just died. So let's go back over to Sancho, and it's like,
Sancho's
what?
G.
Sancho is a G. Yeah, exactly. I just cannot stress how funny that book is and how just like moving it is.
Yeah.
There are times when you're just like minding your own business. You're like chilling with Sancho and Don Quixote, and you just like find yourself just start crying because it's just so beautiful. And then you'll start laughing because Don Quixote is hilarious, but also at the same time, like, dude, you fucking feel for him because he just
Yeah.
fucking believes in
I
himself.
feel like I'm in Dead Poets
He
Club right
believes-
now, or Dead
He
Poets.
believes in the fucking dream, and it's his dream, and like everyone else is like, yeah, you're dumb because you want to be a knight, but like, no, Don Quixote just wants the fucking world that he wants. He just believes in himself, and no one else does. But Sancho does. Sancho does because he's a best friend. He's a real friend.
Real human.
Hashtag real friends.
Real friends.
He's a real friend, and that's it.
Wait.
That's it.
Okay.
And
wait.
that's it.
Is Adventure Time just Don Quixote?
No.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it. I mean, I have watched it a little bit.
Adventure Time is inspired by like everything at the same time. They're just
Yeah.
like, oh, it's also this and that and this.
Adventure Time
but not
is the
Hemingway.
greatest American novel.
That'd be like Avatar The Last
you'd be
Airbender, though.
Oh,
correct.
true! True!
See, you'd be correct if it weren't for the fact that Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Avatar The Last Airbender.
Hey, yo, no, this actually is my mom's book.
Aww.
Don't throw this.
Good job,
Try to take
man.
care
Ah, speaking of books.
Did you ever find the
Can we
paper
get back?
one?
This is
I did not.
Speaking of
There's a
books,
line
I
in
looked
here
through like
where-
20 pages.
Speaking of
Oh,
books.
yo. Tell your mom I said
Speaking
hi.
of books.
Books.
You know where you can buy some books?
The
Local
library.
bookstore.
No, at the
free.
book tent they have at Pitchfork.
Oh yeah, let's get back to
Hey.
Pitchfork. Okay, so we. Okay.
I'm gonna meet
Can
Ian
we-
Cohen and I'm gonna punch him in the face.
All right,
I'm literally gonna find him during the hotel you're set. I'm gonna find him and
All right.
fight him.
We should probably have more in depth about Pitchfork, but like what.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Well,
If
okay,
you-
so here's-
if-
here's-
if-
here's what's
If,
really
Ian,
going on.
if
It's
Ian
seriously-
Cohen and
it's
Chance the
seriously
Rapper
my
were standing next to each other, who would
Here's
you
what's
punch
really
first?
going on. Here's what's really going on at Pittsburgh. We're gonna pregame really fucking hard, and then I wanna fuck.
Jeremiah's literally gonna get pulled on stage and fuck Miguel. Yeah, fuck him. If Miguel does not show up on the Indieheads podcast, I will personally come to his house and get Jeremiah. to
People
punch
are
me.
gonna beat up this weekend. Miguel, Chance the Rapper, Ian Cohen.
Yo, guys,
Lucha
guys,
Chris.
have you seen?
No,
have
Will,
you seen-
no,
have you
like,
seen
Jeremiah
the,
has to make up his promise and beat up Will Toledo.
Have you guys seen the little B tweet where not the Kanye one, although that kind of
Hey, Pichu is outside.
No, the one where he's trying to get like one of the Kardashians to fuck him, and he's
Oh,
like, I control the
Hey,
skies.
Gerald,
It's like at Kourtney Kardashian. Hey, it's God, and I want, but I
Give me a
control the
pack.
skies. It's like
Give me a
it's
pack.
like control the E at the end.
Yeah, no, he's like, don't mess with me. I control the skies, and it's like low key. This is like actual like sexual threats, but like
It's a little
at the
bit-
same
it's
time,
a little
it's
bit
little
based
and he just his threat was that he can
You guys know Lil B
skies.
played
I
Pitchfork
played
in
it.
like
What?
2012.
Oh yeah, he did. Dude, he was lit. I saw like I think I saw parts of was it Wonton Soup?
They have one on their YouTube channel, yeah.
Yeah,
Shit,
it was
you guys.
great. He also did I'm God.
He bought fruits now.
Okay,
Yeah, you have
so
to pay me for these.
Okay, anyways,
Jero,
Pitchfork.
sit down next to me. We're talking
You're
about who we're most
You're
excited to see at Pitchfork. We
Okay,
know
so-
Jero, so Jero won't talk
Jero,
anymore.
what Jero go
Miguel.
first? Here's some Miguel.
Why can I do one more?
One more. What's two?
Wait, who else is coming to Pitchfork?
Okay.
You'll
so-
find out tomorrow.
You're right.
Okay, what
Oh,
about?
oh, Julia Holter. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so
That's
obviously,
tomorrow.
I think let's just get this one out of the way for
tomorrow.
everyone, and we'll keep the other two. Car seat headrest, obviously. we're all
First
gonna
fucking
get
act. Did they? Okay, so did they goof and like book him as the first act before
Yes.
Yeah,
he
definitely.
blew up?
Absolutely.
Like,
It has, yeah, definitely.
Car seat headrest is like literally.
Yo,
I
hold
think
on though.
more headliner potential than FKA Twigs.
Hold on
like
though.
already a more established act. I feel like.
Hold on though.
No.
I would much rather
That's a,
have.
hot, that's
no,
a
no, no.
serious.
Hold on,
That's
though.
not
Hold
even a
on.
hot take. That's
AJ.
just like.
I would much rather
this
have
is
Will
important.
Toledo close
This is
Sunday than
important.
FKA. I think
I
FKA
would
Twigs.
maybe
is,
right
okay,
about that.
Here it
but-
comes.
but-
I think FKA Twigs is a
But I
garbage
think-
closer for
But
Sunday
I
night.
think you doubt
I
how big
actually
FKA
do
Twigs
agree
is.
because I think that I think they were.
She's more of a shower.
Like Anderson .Paak should be the Sunday night closer, not
I
FKA
think
Twigs.
you doubt how big FKA Twigs is.
That's true.
She is huge. Okay.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend's Twitter account is still like named after it.
Okay, but the last, I don't know, 2013, but 2015's Sunday night
Was
closer
big.
was Chance the Rapper.
which was big.
Yeah.
Which we thought-
2014
which we thought
Sunday night
was small
closer
at the time.
was Kendrick fucking Lamar. Like, and then FKA Twigs.
FKA Twigs. I think FKA Twigs
Well, the thing
is
is,
slightly
I heard
more
the
kids
rumor
level,
was
but
that they
only,
were trying to go
yeah.
for the Avalanche.
I would say FKA Twigs is bigger than Chance.
I
No.
no.
Not after college.
Not
Not after
Art
coloring
Service,
book?
Not after coloring book.
No, I don't
This
think
was
even
before coloring.
I don't even think before.
It was like
Color.
right after Surf last year, so I feel like
Yeah.
that's kind of because he hyped people are easy to forgive that he hyped Surf up. Like Chance hyped Surf up himself
Yeah.
for like almost a year straight, and then Surf dropped and he goes, "Oh, it's not my album, not my album. Don't worry about it, not my album."
It's my friend.
It's my- yeah.
Basically, it's putting the blame on the friend for a really mediocre album.
No! Whoa!
Surf is better than Coloring Book.
Surf is
Really?
great.
I put it out there.
See, the thing is, that would imply that Surf was actually
Kanye West
memorable.
liked. Oh no, that's not Kawansha. I thought
Alright,
Kanye West
I
liked
think-
my
I think we're
tweets.
saying
Once, like-
things here.
Okay, anyways, okay, so my two actually.
I will not regret saying Surf
Wait,
is
stop,
better than
stop.
coloring book.
I have a key point about car seat headdress. That's not really the psychopath.
You're gonna beat up Will.
How much? No. Like, the sub obviously got way around car seat headdress, right?
Mhm.
But how much of that was like the meat? Right?
Right.
That was huge. Because that
Jeremiah
brought
Ogle,
some
literally the
backlash.
main man behind Car Seat
But
Headlight
that brought
success.
some backlash, but at the same time, like, that was the key.
You need a meme. You need a meme to
You
get
need
him
a
up
meme.
there, and that was the meme.
You're welcome, Will Toledo. If you're watching this,
I
we're why you're
I
here.
talked with Will. Hey, Will. I did my interview with Will that one time. You
He
know.
lurks on Neo. I probably shitposted around.
Yeah, who knows? Okay, anyways, but the two I'm most excited to see besides the ones we mentioned so far, Blood Orange.
Woo!
Blood Orange is gonna be hot because you came around that album.
I still haven't listened to that album.
You haven't, Jeremiah. That album's gonna kill you.
Jeremiah, you're gonna love that album.
What the fuck?
Jeremiah, that album will literally kill you.
Want to know why I wasn't listening to that album?
Okay, anyway,
you were
so
listening
Freetown
to
Sound,
three words. I have 4 words.
And you-
Psycho.
Well, no, okay, that's one word.
So you know who
Also, Born to Run.
Okay, Blood
Jesus
Orange.
Christ.
Well, he's gonna bring out guests. He's gonna bring out Empress up. He's gonna bring
Carly
out
Rae.
Carly Rae Jepsen. He's probably gonna bring out some other features he's got on the album. Hell, maybe even Debbie Harry. Who fucking knows? That'd be hot if he brought out Debbie Harry. I think
Debbie
that's
Harry, the lady from Blondie.
Yeah, I think he's actually like going to do maybe not Pitchfork, but like some other place where he's gonna film. Like he's gonna do.
He's playing the whole album in full, yeah.
At Pitchfork or
Somewhere else.
Yeah, at a different venue.
He might do it here.
Probably. I don't think he has enough time.
I don't care to hear anything off of Cupid Deluxe.
Yeah, he'll probably no. It's a festival, so. It's
Oh
like-
yeah, he won't have enough time.
I remember I heard one of his songs before I saw a concert.
He has
I was
an
like,
hour.
this is okay.
I think he has an hour.
That's probably from Cupid Deluxe.
And it,
I'm getting it.
We barely talk about Superman.
Okay, no, we need to say that that's last because that's the
Jeremiah.
album. Or that's the act I'm easily the most
Yeah,
excited
so we'll
for.
talk about Superman last, and then my second, of course, Empress of me. Okay, I don't think on the last podcast, I don't think I did me justice talking about it. Me is the best pop album of 2015. Let me explain
You
to
see,
you why.
you'd
but
be
emotion
right.
exists.
You'd be right, except Emotion and Half 3 exists.
See, here's the thing though.
Except
me,
Half
now,
Free
now
is
here's the thing with
fucking
Emotion. Now,
jamming.
Emotion is a
Best
good pop
indie
album,
pop album.
but I didn't quite get Emotion. I didn't quite get with it as much as other people did. And Half Free is good, but it's not, to me at least, it's not as consistent as.
Well, see,
Who's
here's
Half
the thing.
Free?
It's not a pure
Half Free is my top 10.
Oh, yeah.
Half Free is my top 10. So it was like I think me was like number 8 on my.
Well, see,
it was 8
well, see, I guess me and Half Free are very, very different albums.
Yeah, they're very different albums.
So-
They're both really good for different reasons.
So one of them is really more of a lo-fi pop album, the other one's more of just like a bubblegum pop album.
And me
And
is
so-
much
so
more direct, and that's why I like it.
it's harder to do. I guess it's harder to compare those than really it seems.
Yeah.
Woman
But-
is a Word, high key, one of the best songs this year.
Wait, what song?
Woman is a Word.
Oh yeah. No, I brought that into a music video at my college station, and they hated it. And I was like, what the fuck?
I'm only an image of what you see.
I even brought Reformer, the Dark Star song. They
You wanna
didn't
know?
like that too.
You wanna know what was the actual song of the year 2015?
Fucking
Woman's Work.
The Valley by Miguel.
No.
No.
Woman's Work.
No.
Well, no.
See, I thought like we're filming
We have
in
neighbors.
the valley.
Hey, you guys know what the best song of 2014 was?
Fucking Coffee
50
by
Cent.
Silveresso?
No,
Did you say
50 Cent did
2014?
2014, yes. I'm changing the topic. It's
Dog.
2013.
2013.
We already hit
2013?
2013 is like high key
It's
porno.
Hannah
2013.
My arcade
Also
fire.
Afterlife.
Okay, you're right though. Like,
I appear
Porno
missing,
is just the
2013.
greatest song of all
But
time.
Afterlife.
Everyone's like,
Porno is okay. Porno by
do you know
Arcade
how
Fire
many people
is-
I've seen like
They've never played it live. Do you know they've never played that song
because
live
it's
once?
an LCD sound system song.
It is the
disguised
most
as an
underrated
Arcade
song
Fire
of all
Yeah,
time.
that song is my
like
jam.
it literally just appeared on Reflector. They were like, "Here's the greatest song ever," and like we'll never talk
And the
about
best
it
part is
again.
that it's
They
back
didn't
to
even
back
like
with
hype it
fucking
up. It was just
Afterlife.
like, here it is.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. The best song in 2013. Wait.
Best song of 2002.
Best song in 2002 is excuse
What?
me.
Wait, no, did Interpol come out in 2002?
Yes. No.
Then
I-
Stella was a divergent.
I am
No,
trying to break your
no,
heart.
It's
Best
gotta
song
be
2002.
Trying
Yeah.
to break your heart.
It's for me. It's Stella.
Sorry.
Was al-
This
Stella
is
was
what
a
I
divergent. She
would
was always
say if what's an album that came out in 2002.
Song for the Deaf.
Other than that.
2002.
It was literally
Am I
Songs for the
Fired,
Deaf,
maybe?
Yankee Hotel Foxtrot,
Music
and Turn on the
did
Bright
not
Lights.
exist before 2004.
It really didn't, dude.
Uh,
Well, except 2003 had Hail the Thief.
True.
Well, wait.
That might have been.
But you're right, 2004 had Hot Fuzz.
2003 was.
Yeah.
Yo, hold on though. Song of the year 2008. Stop. Dustland Fairy Tale.
Earth Mover.
Yeah, you're right. Honestly.
yeah.
Dustland fairy tale beginning.
Okay.
Just another white trash candy clutch. Oh my god.
61.
Fuck, that's a good song.
Song of the Year 1972, From the Morning by Nick Drake.
Yes.
You're right.
Excuse me?
Well, that's just the greatest song of all time.
True, that is
Excuse
true.
me?
Best song of 1968 was that when my he came out? Sister Ray, Velvet Underground. Best song of 1968.
Yeah, you're 100% right. And she's stuck in the ding-a-ling.
She's stuck in the
Hold on, hold on. Best song, 1956. I've got you under my skin.
What's
You guys know that Mark Kozlik opens every show he plays now with "Here Comes the Clowns"? Frank Sinatra cover.
Frank Sinatra. Okay,
I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I don't like that song as much as most people.
Okay, let's go. Because the thing is, I think we didn't do 2002 Dutch because I'm looking at albums right now. So
I just straight up went there. Like we were going down. Someone said like best song 2015. Then we got to 2014. And then we were hitting 2013.
Stop,
and I just jumped immediately to 2002.
Stop.
Because I think there's an album missing.
Best song, 1992.
1992. That would be.
Was that
Z
U R
I C Psychopath.
We gotta. Oh my god. Okay. So back to season 2. We missed a couple albums. So C Chain's back.
the door?
Okay. So Yoshimi battles the Pink Robots.
We didn't have to talk about the 2002. I just went there for the meme.
Oh, you sheepy. They don't
Okay, we gotta wrap up this podcast.
What podcast?
Let's go back to Pitchfork so we can just wrap up this podcast.
Friday.
Who's right besides Carson Headrest?
Julia Holter. Is she on Friday? Carly Bay.
Carly Bay.
Fuck me.
I'm really excited for the Beach House's like
Beach House is
art
gonna be fun.
installation thing.
Dude, I've been listening
I'm
to
more
a lot
excited
of
with Beach House's
T3.
stage setup than like their actual.
Yeah, like
songs.
they're. If it was just a Beach House set, I would be like, whatever. I'd rather go see Swans,
Yeah.
who are playing in Chicago that night.
Yeah.
But they're doing like an art installation thing, and like also FKA Twigs is doing an art installation, which I did.
Well, okay. That's fair. We didn't like take into account the fact that FK Twigs really.
She's doing that same like.
She really is a.
Did you watch the video of her like new stuff?
Yeah, I watched one.
She's doing the same show at Pitchfork, so like I thought I was going to go see 101 Hitrix Point Never, but like she's bringing that whole stage setup to Pitchfork, so I'll go see that because it looks super cool with like the dancers and the stage and everything.
So you're changing teams? You're going Kevin Durant on us?
No, that's not.
So you're switching teams? Are you switching sides? Yeah, I'm switching sides. I'm gonna go see FKA Twigs. I'll probably see like half of both. I'll see the opening of FKA Twigs, go to 101 Hitrix Point Never, catch like half an hour of that, and then come back for the last 10 minutes of Twigs probably.
That sounds a good plan.
We're neglecting Sufjan Stevens playing Stalker.
That's the
in
very
full.
last thing we're talking about.
Literally, okay, I will reiterate from the last podcast. If Sufjan Stevens plays a song off a Stalker, I will yell out loud, Sufjan Stevens is my daddy. Not just once, not just twice, but 5 times. I will yell that.
Not only
I'm gonna get you to the stage right there.
See,
I'm
as
gonna
much-
make you scream it.
As much as I want that, I want Sufjan to do the exact set from Coachella, because watching that on YouTube was a religious experience.
Oh,
if
yeah.
I see that
I
live,
just need
I will
Impossible
transcend.
Hold
I
on.
need Impossible
I need
Soul.
Impossible-
I need the Transfiguration.
I need both of
on.
want to be well.
banjo smash.
All I need is want to be well, honestly.
Hold on, though. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Two guys, your man has not spoken at all this podcast. Let him speak.
2 things. One, the pants that they were wearing had drawstrings, and I didn't like that. 2, M-I-G-G-U-L. Miguel.
There's an E in there.
Miguel.
dude.
I definitely said an E, dude.
You did not. You said
No! Anyways, Miguel's gonna be the hype.
Oh, you know, wait,
what
who's
is
the who's the set we're forgetting about at Pitchfork? Commissar Washington.
Are
you singing
it?
Yeah, I'm singing it.
Kamasi?
Kamasi Washington. I'm sorry, it's my bad.
Commissar.
I'm bad with names.
What day is Miguel?
Sunday's the most
Saturday.
stacked day easily.
Oh yeah.
He's
Like I'm skipping Neon
He's
Indian
conflicted.
outright.
I
Hold
have to
on,
skip.
stop.
I don't want to skip the
Stop
Indian for a second. I don't want to, but
Wait,
I have
who
to.
is that? Who are you skipping?
Hold on.
I'm
Pause for a
skipping.
second.
I'm skipping the Indian
Podcast
for
is The Valley by
Thundercat.
Miguel is actually, and I used to
Thundercat
say this a
ends
lot
10
when I
minutes
was
No.
According to my
I'm skipping
friends,
He can post
whenever I'm
himself.
drunk, I
No,
sing
no,
The Valley by
go to
Miguel.
Empress
Well, that
and
is
then wait
happening.
around.
No,
But
until you
The Valley
It's
really
updated.
is like just one of
If you stay
one
Up
of
to the
those
4:45. She
songs
starts
is
4:45 and then
so
like in the middle of first set.
visceral, and
you know,
it's
No,
so,
if you
like,
stay at Blue Stage,
it's almost spiritual, and it's just a broad.
you don't have to miss Neon Indian. We do. If we want to see the hotel
it
here.
blows
You
me
don't.
away. And
Yeah.
the instrumentation
No,
is just
we do.
fucking
Empress of ends
slams
right
you in the
before Neon
mouth.
Indian.
Oh shit.
And it's just, and that part of
Thunder,
the end where
so
all
Blue
he just
Stage is
layers
Thundercat,
12 versions
Empress
of his voice
Hotelier,
itself.
one of
It's
Hitch's Point
amazing.
Never.
Listen to Miguel.
So
It's
if you want to see me on Indian,
Go
you
back
just
to
skip Hotelier. Like they start at the exact same
Well, of
time.
course I'm skipping Hotelier.
Yeah.
'Cause fuck that album.
I'm
It's not
seeing
very good.
Hotelier. I'm gonna beat up Ian Cohen at Hotelier. I'm gonna find him
Yo!
and beat the shit out of him.
Hold on though. Hold on though.
Dude, you get
I want to talk to Ian Cohen about Psychopomp.
I'll be like, hey, what's up? Psychopump's the best album of the year. And he'd be like, well, Goodness is pretty good too. And I'll be like, Goodness is pretty good. Like, oh, better.
Right hook!
Sucker punch.
Ian Cohen works out though, and I know. So he'll
I
probably
want
beat the
I
shit out of
saw a
him.
brass
boxing,
knuckles
dude.
made that says Psychopomp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch Ian Cohen in the face with a Psychopomp.
Japanese
Permanently.
breakfast.
That's like
on his head.
That's good. I like
that's like an Always Sunny gig. Like the title
Yes.
sequence is like AJ beats up Ian
Ian
Cohen,
Cohen.
but then it
Ian
like opens to
Cohen
Ian
beats the shit
Cohen
out of
beating
him.
the shit out of AJ.
Okay, so that Well, actually, that's probably a good time to wrap it up. So we're gonna wrap up this podcast.
Sufjan Stevens.
Okay, let's start with Sufjan.
He's gonna blow my fucking mind.
Here's what's gonna happen. Okay, it's gonna be it's gonna be dark.
Okay,
I kind of relayed this to AJ in the car, but it's gonna whenever he's playing, it's gonna be dark. It's gonna start raining. There's gonna be like no lights except for one spotlight in the middle of the stage. Sufjan's gonna come out and he's gonna be wearing all black pants and a black shirt, and his hair's dyed black, and he has eyeliner that goes like this, and he just comes out and he plays "Loneliness is a Warm Bum."
Bun.
I think it's bum.
It's bun.
Is it bun?
Yeah, it's bun.
Whatever, he just plays it and then he leaves.
Warm
That's
bum.
I think that's what I had when I
Bum.
acquired it.
I'm pretty sure
And I
it's
obtained
bun.
the
I'll
album.
go check. It's on my
It's
phone.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, song is legitimately it's really
pretty
good.
good.
Maddie thinks it's like top
pretty good
3
noise
Sufjan.
rock.
It's probably Sufjan. I legitimately think
Okay,
that.
that's
Implying top
That's too
3
far.
Sufjan.
It is no, here's the thing though.
That's
Because here's the thing. So as my king, they're like,
Alright, I'm
well,
gonna
it's
take
probably
my
better. It's
shower.
probably like the album's probably like demos that are better fleshed out than the albums. Except it's not. It's like a boy. Don't put okay. It's obviously like demos and like stuff that's not completely finished. But it's still like a very different album than anything he's ever done. He hasn't really like. There's parts with you kind of see some Age of Oz inspiration. You kind of see some more folkier stuff. But Sufjan's not done like a fucking like really dark ass like noise rock album. He hasn't done that. This is the only time you get to see it. And it's also really. This was going to be the debut Sufjan Stevens album.
You just reminded me of something I wanted from LP9 but did not get. Although I am very happy with LP9.
It's
I wanted Radiohead noise rock.
Maybe the next album.
Blowout,
I'm
except
surprised-
like
I'm surprised
new
they-
and
Because I think
The only thing I wanted from LP9 that I didn't get was not Tinker Tailor Soldier Richmond.
It's a
I
good
hate that
song.
song.
it's a good song though.
I hate that
It's a
song.
fucking great song. Like the orchestration
straight-
at
yeah.
the end. Like it's just this. So okay. Here's
Okay, the
why,
last like 30
here's why it's
seconds
a
when it
great
goes
song.
into True Love Waits.
Here's why it's a great song. It's the only thing that can fit between the present tense and
True
true
Love. Okay, but it could have been like 30 seconds.
No. No, because it's the perfect bridge between the two songs. Because the present tense is so like it's so blissful but also sad, and then Tinker Tailor is just such a like sudden shift, and you're like, what the
Present
fuck is
tense like
happening here?
ends.
And it's just
2 minutes
this
too late,
slow build from point A to point B, and you're like, what is this building to? And then it's just like,
I don't know.
like it just comes and like fucking bludgeons you.
It comes and goes in plateaus.
comes and goes. Okay, anyway, let's wrap this podcast. Okay, so
G-Pro. I think this is the couch on me.
Okay, so we're wrapping the podcast right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this live episode. Sorry it's a mess because of all the cuts and whatnot because we can't find a consistent camera. We'll be doing more content throughout Pitchfork. We were supposed to have vlogs, but the internet sucks here, so it's kind of
Yeah,
hard to
we
upload
might just upload everything like
We're doing
when
it.
we get back.
I'm doing
Yeah,
it at
that might be a
Pitchfork.
good idea.
Well, they'll have Wi-Fi there, right? Or hell,
We're
we're
recording there.
Yeah,
we need
no,
Wi-Fi to
we
record
should
on your
absolutely do like some recording.
No, we need Wi-Fi to like upload shit.
You may not see him till Monday, but we'll have it.
Yeah, we'll have everything up by. We'll probably honestly like we'll go to fucking Starbucks and upload this shit. Honestly, like I want to do that.
Yeah.
Or does Dunkin' Donuts have Wi-Fi?
I have iMovie on
I don't know.
like
We'll
iMovie's on
figure
my
something
phone,
out.
so I can edit it all.
Okay, yeah, because you're doing.
That's how I did
you're
my
doing tomorrow.
Anthony Fantano parody review.
Oh yeah, you're doing tomorrow. So yeah, I have Thursday stuff. I don't have that much footage. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed
You're
this.
not taking a fucking shower?
Yeah.
No, he turned the shower on. He's taking a shit in the nude. He's staring at me through the door.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's podcast.
I kind of want to get that.
Is that
No, go. Okay.
I have to pee. Hurry up.
Hold on.
Don't film it. Don't film it. No, I'm
Oh my
filming.
god, he's totally peeking at us.
Get in the fucking shower, Jeremiah.
He's
This-
like slowly like opening and
Yeah.
closing the door. I don't want to get closer because we shouldn't put that on YouTube. Like,
Oh, it's hard. We'll play it hard. Oh my god. Okay, we need to wrap. Okay, can we?
Guitar and I'm learning how to make it talk. And my car's out back if you're ready to take that long walk.
From the front porch to my front seat.
The door's open but your ride ain't free. Good night, away from what's that I ain't spoken. But tonight will be free. All promises will be broken. Like ghosts in the eyes of all the boys you sent away. They haunt this dusty beach road and the skeleton frames of burned out childhood ways. They scream your name at night in the seats. The graduation gown lies and rags at their feet. And the lonely dew before dawn. You hear the wrenches roaring and yawn. When you get to the porch, they're gone. So Mary climbing. No.